is Karen's Daily Creature Comfort for the day of August 23rd, 2017. Welcome back, all subscribers, hello viewers. Wonderful reading in store. We've picked 3, 4, 7. When you pick 4 sevens, this talks about periods of reflection before action. But you pull the 7 of coins in the last position, the outcome position, and that indicates that there will be hard work involved, but there will be success. So for today, a good sign, huh? And you have pulled the Knight of Cups. This could also indicate people that are falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. And you are crossed by the King of Autumn card. This is a man with haviness. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be, however, in the traditional sense, it would be a man. King of Coins he has a lot of haviness. So this is a card in favor for you. And he has a lot of haviness. Usually it's a person who's has so much haviness that they can be altruistic and give to good causes, and also they're typically a good father, and that is when there's children involved. Now, you pull the 7 of Swords above you, so this is talking about you could be talking about moving or travel. You're thinking about traveling. If that's not the case here, it could be that something underhanded happened in present time, that you're running away from the truth. The Hermit reversed in the situation relevant to the current the past relevant to the current situation. When the Hermit is reversed, this talks about how now it's time to act. You pull 2 cards that are indicate it's an important time to act. You pull the 7 of Cups about your power in the situation. This talks about how you've been procrastinating about making a decision, and then the universe is going to step in and make a decision for you. So it's you might be over-analyzing a situation, so it's probably wise just to make a situation after weighing all sides, or maybe taking somebody's viewpoint into consideration. And then the King of Cups here is the people that are around you, or it's how people see you, is the King of Cups. This is a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. This could either be people around you, your friends and loved ones, or this is how people see you. The 4 of Cups in your fears or hopes is talking about how you're hoping that you won't miss a opportunity. So that might be why the 7 of Cups card is coming up, as well as you're praying and hoping that you won't miss a situation, so that maybe too much thought, procrastination, is going to make you miss the situation. This is your hope. Or it could be discontentment with life, or that you're taking someone for granted, or they're taking you for granted. This is, again, your hopes and fears card. The 7 of Coins talking about a natural, pause after hard work. Maybe you're harvesting your crop, for instance, and so the only thing that you can do now, you've done everything you can. You've put, you've seeded your crop or your fields, and then the seedlings have grown, and they've grown this far, and you've done everything possible. Now you're just waiting for that final harvest. So it looks like hard work might be involved, but it looks very successful. The Nine of Wands talks about, usually upright, talks about how you must stand up for what you believe. Here, upside down or reversed, but also talks about prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. This might indicate that, you don't have any challenges. So that's a good card to pull in this situation, because that's the basis of a matter of the reading. You have pulled a Seven of Wands in your near future position. This talks about being assertive and standing up for what you believe in. Again, if you have a planned activity, and then I'm going to ask the Supreme Being, if you have a planned activity devoted to work or your occupation, that's kind of the feeling it gets. That you must stand up for what you believe, and then everything looks like it's going to fall into place with those Seven of Coins and your outcome position. Now, let's go card by card and have the Supreme Being chime in about what the meanings are. Let's walk through each card. It's Nine of Wands reversed. So it's being overprotective. So you want to step back and looking at what, if it's your children, then you might want to step back because, being overprotective and they may rebel on you. So maybe you want to step back out of their space. The Prince of Summer or Knight of Cups card talks about how love comes in, dashing in, falling in love suddenly. So let's have the Supreme Being talk about that one. Good news coming in the form of a proposition. It could be a romantic proposition. And then the King of Coins crossing you. I hear this is a person, wow, that allows you to be you. What an excellent position to be in. The Seven of Swords card. That's your present time. What's this specifically have to do with the day? Somebody's trying to get you to do something that's not your truth. So be aware of that. And then the Hermit reversed for the past, relevant to the situation. Coming out of hibernation, the Seven of Cups card, your power in the situation. Here, procrastination in business might not be the best thing to do. The King of Cups card, people's influences around you. I hear it's kind of like there's somebody there that wants to help you. And then the Four of Cups. What you might need might be right under your nose. And then the Seven of Coins. I hear good news is coming in the form of a business proposition. Now, this is a general reading, so just take it with a grain of salt. It's a general reading, grain of salt. And thanks again for being such a kind and considerate. I'm so honored to do a reading. And if you'd like a personal reading, consult the contact information, and it can be done easily over the phone. Of course, long distance is not a convenient way to do a reading, but over the phone, long distance. And thanks again. Until next time, I'm wishing you much light and love. Bye-bye.